Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. And today we have Disney's Fairy Tale Weddings Holiday Magic. This is kind of a one-shot special episode that takes place during the holidays, separate from what I think is a series. I've watched the regular one without the holiday. I can't remember if it was a series. I'm pretty sure it was. But there's also like a regular special that's not part. It's not holidays. So I don't know what that one is. Yeah, so either way, it doesn't matter. This is from 2017. It's 42 minutes long, and it focuses on two young couples who have met and decided, you know what, we're going to do our wedding at Disneyland and Disney World. Yeah. So the one couple from Peoria, Illinois, outside of Chicago, gets sent to Disneyland, and the couple in from New Jersey, New York, they get down to Walt Disney World. It's a very Italian wedding. They're all very Italian. You can't escape it. Even if had your eyes closed this entire time, and you knew anything about American accents, Italian American accents, you know where these people are from. So yeah, it's basically you get to see what it's like to get married at Disneyland and Disney World. Is this a thing that anybody can do? Well, you got to have money, I imagine, a considerable amount of money, I imagine, to do this. I mean, just getting into Disneyland itself, Disney World itself, are not small, inexpensive endeavors. We know this. This is not a surprise. Having a large group of your family and friends join you, and bridesmaids and groomsmen and father and mothers and pastors and children and all this other stuff. That's not cheap. And having a certain area blocked off for just your wedding party. That's not cheap. Again, speak about the money. It's a known thing. If you want to do this, unless there's a zombie apocalypse that just sort of wipes everything away, and you can just jump the turnstile after that, yeah, you can go have your wedding in the apocalypse at either of these parks, maybe ones on foreign lands as well. But until then, there's a fee. And Disney does take a big part in organizing these things. In this episode, they have a person who's working with them to make the perfect cake. It also a situation where the bride gets to ride in Cinderella's carriage. She wanted to see that happen since she was 4 years old, when she was at the park and she saw Cinderella arrive. She's like, I want to do that on my wedding day. It's made it come true. And so yeah, you think you have big plans for your wedding? Yeah, just imagine trying to do it at Disneyland with all the extra magic and pixie dust and everything else that comes with it. You want it to snow in Florida? You got that. And especially if it's during the holidays, there's a slight chance that the weather will be maybe a little cooler. It's definitely cooler here in California in the Christmas time. We consider cool anything under 65 degrees, so it's really relative. So we're breaking out the parkas the moment it hits 50s. Anyway, so yeah, you get all the glitter, the lights, the just the celebration that's already going on with the parks. People have been married in different parks as well, but this one, like California Adventure and things like that, which I think we've seen on the other series. But in this situation, the main parks themselves, and it's pretty glamorous. It's a big deal. One of the weddings had a bit of a really choreographed performance that I felt was not as big of a surprise as they made it out to be. I almost think that some of the people, the guests, might not have been real guests to just make it fill out, because there's people who go to your wedding who aren't ready to just jump up and stand equidistant from each other and dance while a crane camera moves through the space and takes in all the the choir that suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm feeling it wasn't a surprise. A lot of this is a bit performance. no doubt that their wedding was real, and they had a tremendous time, and it was a gorgeous event. Both of them, both sets of couples were had just enormously gorgeous settings, and but yeah, I feel like the one at Disneyland was just a little performative. But of course, the other one in Florida had the tenors. It's not the three tenors, but there were three of them. So the tenors, I think they call them, so they can be flexible with their numbers, I guess. They performed Christmas songs and I will always love you. That Whitney Houston sang. It's more people than Whitney Houston. Dolly Parton. I think it's originally a Dolly Parton song. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there's music, there's opportunities if you got the cash and you got the Mickey Mouse spirit and the love of Disney. You can make this happen. So these are technically kind of a commercial for what is possible, because when you see something like this, you go, "Honey, can we do that? Are we millionaires?" Yes. Okay, I guess we'll do that. Are we thousandaires? Well, we'll see. But either way, just leave mom and dad to take care of it, right? Either way, if you want to see some glamorous weddings and some just Disney at Christmas time at either of the parks, this is your opportunity to watch it in 42 minutes and revel in the joy of your possible future or what you missed out on because you didn't know that something like this was possible. So, either way. All right, tomorrow we got another movie, but it's not from the Lifetime Network. Thankfully, we've done a lot of those, and we're done because Disney Plus and Hulu took them away from us. Yes, if you haven't caught up with the other episodes, they kind of had them on Disney Plus, all those Lifetime Network movies, and I had it all planned out through the end of the year. But they moved them to only being Hulu exclusives. Unless something's changed in the last day or two. Yeah. I'm not bringing them back. I've already done a lot of rearranging. And that means adding Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Last Straw, brand new animated movie on Disney Plus, exclusive to Disney Plus, available now. And we're going to watch that tomorrow. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Last Straw is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.